What is up, YouTube? It is Curtis Wayne back with another video. Today, we're doing a small tutorial, just a small one. I'm just going to talk about the cable that I used to hook up to my iPhone in order to hook my iPhone up to my MPC and sample. In the last video I did, I chopped up an R&B sample by Belle Biv DeVoe, When Will I See You Smile Again? A couple people wanted to know what was the cable. It's a simple cable. It's a cable you can get from Amazon, Sweetwater, American Musical, Zounds, any audio store, or Amazon. So before I talk about this cable, make sure you comment. Make sure you like the video. Give me a thumbs up. Make sure you share the video and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. All right? I would greatly appreciate that. So now back to the cable. So what that cable was, it was this. Just your typical tip ring. It says it here on the cable. Tip and ring. Basically, this cable here goes into an 1/8 inch adapter. Of course, you know, if you use an iPhone, you need to have this little piece right here in order to connect headphones to your iPhone. So basically, you just throw that on the 1/8 inch connector. You plug that into your iPhone. You run your cable on the backside of your MPC. Go in channels 1 and 2. Or you can go off the front panel on the MPC and use the interface on the front. Doesn't matter either way. Just channels 1 and 2, 3 and 4, whatever channel you want to use on the MPC X. And then you have your source to sample. You can sample anything. The sky's the limit with the phone, because if you want to sample anything from a movie, you want to sample something from a video game, you want to sample something from, of course, music, it's all there on your phone. You want to sample voice, vocal, somebody screaming, yelling, whatever it is, you can sample it from your phone right into the MPC, chop it up, and then cook up your song. You already know how to get into the sampler. It's fairly easy. But for people that might be thinking about getting an MPC, basically what you're going to do is once you load up an empty project, this is what the screen will look like. So you go to main. It says main here, the little house. You hit the house. Bam. This is what your project looked like. You know, that's an empty project. So when you're ready to sample, of course, you set your tempo or whatever. Usually you want to set your tempo after you find out what the BPM of the sample is. If you want to do it that way, or if you want to speed it up, however you want to cook up, that's up to you. But you basically go to that little house, and then right here you see it says sampler. You hit that. Bam. You're going to be set up already because you already have your phone plugged in. You're going to arm. And then you can set a threshold to where the music, once it hits that threshold, it'll automatically start to record. Because as you see, it says waiting for signal. Or you can just engage it yourself. Just hit record and then start recording your source. And that's pretty much it. You record, 30 seconds, 40 seconds, a minute, or whatever you need. And then from there, chop it up, speed it up, put effects on it, make it your own, make it sound something completely different and unique, and cook up. You know what I mean? So that's basically it, man. Like I said, this cable is probably a 3-foot cable. Like I said, I got it from Sweetwater. Tip ring, channels 1 and 2, 1/8 inch, bam. Plug it right on into my iPhone, and I can sample whatever source I want to. All right, so this was just a short video, man. I'm going to start doing more videos like this, kind of giving you guys pointers and tips on what I do. I know people do things differently. It's going to be somebody that's going to say, oh, man, why you do it that way? I use Wi-Fi or whatever, man. To each his own. However you use your equipment is how you use it. This is how I use it. This is what works for me. It's easy for me. I'm going to just share it with you guys, all right? So like I said, man, make sure you thumbs up the video. Make sure you share the video. Also comment, leave some other suggestions, have a conversation about it. And also subscribe. Until the next one, it's Curtis Wayne.